We now shift our focus to a significant meeting in Iran that has the potential to reshape the geopolitical landscape and global security in West Asia. On Monday, senior leaders of Iran and Russia convened in Tehran amidst the backdrop of Iran contemplating its options for retaliatory attacks against Israel. As per reports, Sergei Shoigu, the Secretary of Russia's Security Council, met with Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian and top security officials. The Iranian president allegedly conveyed to Shoigu, an ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, that Iran desires to strengthen its ties with Moscow, its key strategic partner. Iranian media reported that the country had asked for advanced radars and air defense systems from Russia as it braces for a possible war with Israel. According to a New York Times report, Iran's request has been accepted and Russia has started the process of delivering this equipment. Iranian state television broadcast footage of Shoigu and Iranian Army Chief Major General Mohammad Bagheri greeting each other and holding one-on-one meetings before joining a larger conference with Russian delegates and Iranian military officials. According to Iran's state media, Shoigu stated that Russia is ready for full cooperation with Iran on regional issues, while General Bagheri described the relationship between their nations as deep, long-term and strategic, which will further expand under Iran's new government. Russia has strengthened its ties with Iran since the onset of its war with Ukraine and is reportedly preparing to sign a wide-ranging cooperation agreement with them. As per reports, earlier this year, Iran provided Russia with a large number of surface-to-surface ballistic missiles. In Washington, State Department spokesperson Matthew Miller addressed Shoigu's talks in Tehran, expressing skepticism about Russia playing a constructive role in easing tensions in West Asia. Miller mentioned that Washington had been sending messages through diplomatic channels urging countries to advise Iran against escalation in West Asia. Despite Russia's economic and cultural ties to Israel, policy analysts said that Russia cannot afford to deny Iran's request due to its reliance on Iranian drones in Ukraine. Iranian state media reported that Pezeshkian emphasized Russia's support for Iran during difficult times, highlighting their shared goal of promoting a multipolar world for greater global security and peace. Russia has condemned the killing of Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh and called for restraint to prevent a wider regional war in the Middle East. Iran, on the other hand, has vowed to punish Israel. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has ordered a direct strike on Israel, although Israel is yet to claim responsibility for the assassination. Khamenei's order came just hours after Haniyeh was killed in an explosion at a guest house in Tehran while visiting Iran for the new president's inauguration last week. As per reports, American and Israeli officials anticipate a coordinated attack on Israel by Iran and its regional allies known as the Axis of Resistance, which includes Hezbollah in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen. According to a report by the American news website Axios, U.S. intelligence expects a scenario involving two waves of attacks on Israel, with one wave from Iran, the other from Hezbollah. The report further stated that during a White House meeting with President Joe Biden, Vice President Kamala Harris and the National Security Team, intelligence indicated that Iran and Hezbollah remain uncertain about their precise plans, describing their response as a work in progress. As tensions mount, we must also ask, is Iran using Russia as a shield for possible de-escalation? Historically, Iran has often opted for a restrained eye-for-an-eye approach rather than outright escalation. As per reports, even the missile and drone attacks carried out by Iran in April following an attack by Israel on its embassy in Syria were preceded by warnings to neighboring countries, allowing Israel and its allies time to prepare, thereby reducing the impact of the attacks. This strategy allowed Iran to appease its public while enabling Israel to thwart the attacks, a win-win for both countries. As per experts, Iran may be leveraging its ties with Russia and the newly acquired military equipment as bargaining chips in potential peace talks with Israel and the United States, potentially avoiding further escalation. The meeting between Iran and Russia in Tehran marks a significant shift in West Asia's geopolitical landscape. With Iran receiving advanced military equipment from Russia, the potential for escalation in the region increases. Whether Iran uses its alliance with Russia as a shield to de-escalate tensions with Israel, or this alliance further deteriorates the already volatile dynamics of West Asia, we don't know. The coming days will be critical in seeing how the situation unfolds. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.